Hi everybody and welcome to day
24.
24. If you missed us, we didn't do day 23.
No, we didn't.
Well, we didn't on video, but we did actually do 2 juices each
Yeah,
and a minestrone soup,
we did.
which hopefully you will have already seen the recipe of because we put it out this week.
Yeah.
Okay? Understand the dates?
Yeah.
It
So
goes out later.
I just nod my head and say yeah.
We have put it out. It's really good, fantastic minestrone soup, and we've had it a few times now whilst using this plan,
Diet.
I guess. Yeah. So, well worth taking a look at. Please go and try it. It's fantastic soup. If you've not seen it, we'll put the link above.
And you can freeze it, because I checked.
And you've checked now, and we
Yeah.
are actually freezing some today,
I
so
am
we're not
freezing
eating it
some.
3 days in a row.
No.
Although I'd have been very happy to have eaten it 3 days in a row. It's that good. So, how are we doing? Yesterday was fine. Drank the juices, ate the soup, no problem.
Did a bit of filming.
Did a bit
so
of filming.
we were quite busy yesterday, which
Yeah,
is
we
why
were.
we didn't get around to doing the diary bit.
Yeah, and to be honest, there's not much to say every day because right now it's all going very well.
We're in the groove.
We're kind of in the groove again, back in the groove. So today we went out shopping for what is probably our last
Our last big
veg shop.
fruit and veg shop for
Yeah.
the juices.
Yeah, we are going to continue some juicing after this 30 days, but it won't be like so full on as this now. Well done. Glad we're not going full on, but that's fine. So we will still do that, but and we will do on the conclusion video. We will discuss some of the things what we're going to do, and some of the things we will keep from this, and some of the things we won't keep from this. But today, so because we went out all morning, we haven't done a morning juice. We had lemon and water.
Yeah, we
To
did.
start off with, we've got a lunchtime juice, I believe, but
We
I've
have.
not seen yet.
It's very
So-
green, but
course
well,
it's
it's sort of
very
like a muddy green colour.
Oh my god.
But it
Right.
tastes a lot better than it looks.
Okay, fine.
And it's gone a weird colour
Where is
because it's
it?
got blueberries
Go
in
on, go
it.
and get it a minute. Go on. We're also using up some freezer space. We're using up some of we had a load of old frozen fruit in the freezer, bags of frozen fruit, which we're using to kind of supplement the flavours of these, because we're trying to clear out freezer space. Why are we clearing out freezer space?
Because we need to do some stuff for
For
Christmas.
Christmas. Oh god, yeah, it's green, but you can't actually see quite how brown that is. I don't think on this picture, but yeah, that's not. Oh, that's
But
not
it's only
good.
because it's got blueberries in it.
Okay, fine, I'll believe you. Right, so we crack on. Tomorrow we're going to Truro.
We are, yes, our daughter needs a new coat.
Yeah, so what are we doing tomorrow? Are we kind of eating a bit normally? Are we getting some kind of juice in the morning? We haven't got time.
We probably won't do a juice.
No, okay.
We will probably have a light lunch whilst we are out.
Yeah.
And then possibly a soup in the evening. I'm not sure yet. Depends how late we eat.
Yeah, to be honest, and how full we are.
Exactly.
Because I have to admit, even after a soup, I'm like, wow, there's just a load of food now,
Yeah.
which is unheard of.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I can do Desperate Dan, like giant piles of potato and loads of sausage stuck in it and all those kind of things, but yeah, not now.
No.
No.
And the other thing that happened today is I made John try on some of his clothes that he's not worn for a very long time.
Yeah, you did. My Bristol Rugby shirt from a few years ago, which was always snug,
Yeah.
now fits. In fact, I wore it today. And a pair of jeans.
A pair of jeans. He hasn't worn jeans for must be two years plus
No,
at least.
normally kind of tracky bottoms and casual stuff at home and shorts at home. Because we discussed this on another one of our videos of this. It's about what you feel comfortable wearing, not what you feel you should wear.
Yeah.
But I actually felt comfortable in the jeans today, which
No
made
belt,
sense.
which is fantastic because he's got a proper waist now.
Well, I've got a waist, yeah, because normally you have to have a belt to hold it on because it'll all kind of fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very strange, but actually remarkably
And
comfortable.
his best jacket
Oh, my best jacket, yeah.
is slightly too big now.
Yeah, I know that even the arms are a bit long.
The arms, yeah, because his shoulders aren't as
Oh, I guess it's
broad.
because of shoulders. Oh my god, I've got such broad shoulders anymore. I'm a wimp now. So we'll have to go and get it adjusted at some point. But that's good. I mean, isn't that good?
It is good
Hmm.
because you've been going on and on and on about still sort of looking at yourself sideways and still feeling massive.
I know, but obviously
But I
there
can
are some,
see a difference.
yeah, there
and
must
obviously,
be physical proof there, but
Yeah.
visual proof to me, I don't notice. Okay, we're not weighing ourselves. I know I do say this, and I do sneakily have a weigh because I do get up in the middle of the night. I don't get up in the middle of the night, but I do. I get up so early, it might as well be in the middle of the night. And every now and again, I go, well, I could actually weigh now, but I'm not doing it this week. Okay,
we'll wait till Friday.
yeah. So tomorrow is almost kind of will be what our life will be like after this, kind of a light foodie thing, and then something light for tea. What it's going to be. But normally we'll add a juice in the morning. But we'll have lemon water in the morning. And we'll get cracking. Life goes on, is what you have to do. So that's it for day 24 and day 23.
Yeah. 6 days left, John.
6 days. 6 days left. We're actually planning what we're going to eat.
We have planned what
we're going to eat. We'll tell you about that tomorrow because we might have a lot of time tomorrow. So we'll do that tomorrow at the day of the diary.
Yeah.
But we have worked out what we're going to eat for our first meal.
Yes. See you all again soon.
See you all again soon, everybody.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Friday.
What day are we on?
Day 26.
What, you mean there's only 4 more days to go?
Yeah. Saturday will be our first meal. Proper meal. I
kind of felt like it was already nearly over.
It is nearly over.
Feels like a lifetime away.
No, it's only nearly over.
Feels like a lifetime away. Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 26. Kelly's wrapped up in a blankie because she's not feeling very well today. We did go out yesterday and got rained on quite a lot. I got a little bit of a cold, maybe. I kept saying to Kelly, I don't know why I've got a cold coming and why you're feeling unwell, because we should be full of nutrients right now. We should be right.
My back's sore, though.
Yeah.
It's really pinchy today.
Oh, my back's sore because I was just basically pack horse yesterday, carrying all the living shopping around with you and our daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what men do. It's our job. Right. Day 26. We didn't do a video yesterday because we were out shopping and just a busy day. But you don't really see it every single day because there's not an awful lot actually happening. In fact, what is happening right now isn't really about juicing anymore. We know the recipes we're using. We kind of know the recipes for... I was going to say that they're palatable, but...
It is. It's not bad, actually.
It's not. I'll maybe drink it at the end. But we know the ones we're doing. But you're looking at books.
Yeah, I don't feel very well, so I'm wrapped in a blankie on the sofa, which is my favourite thing.
Yeah, so
and I'm looking at
numerous cookery books. We've got lots of cookery books, and actually we're getting more because we started to raid charity shops for all the old ones we used to have. Actually, my feet are resting on a Delia Smith How to Cook Book 1. Might have to do a video about how to boil an egg.
Do you know, I still find boiling eggs hit and miss.
Look at the Delia Smith book, How to Boil an Egg. It says you in there, honestly.
I'm sure I mess it up because I keep the eggs in the fridge.
Yeah, that doesn't help, yeah. Right, I digress. So, like I said, juicing is pretty much kind of...
We're winding down.
Winding down, really. But that's how we're going to be after the 30 days. We're going to have 1 juice a day.
Yeah.
And then very, very light for lunch. Something like a cup of soup or something. And then have a kind of balanced meal. And we're going for all our cookery books, not just for recipes for you, for the channel, but also things for us to actually eat. Not necessarily about healthy. It's more about when you see magazines and you see books, they don't have big piles of potatoes on them or big piles of mash. They have
what it is.
What it is. It's quite a pretty thing normally with some greens and that kind of stuff. And that's what we're planning now. It's a mindset change. It's been a mindset change really for the last month. That's the whole point of this plan. Some of you lovely people have mentioned about other diet plans like Simmer's World and Weight Watchers, and all those are far more easier than this, and they're losing weight, and that's brilliant. And I love you all the bits for showing us. And we've tried those over the years. And I keep trying to tell people this is not a diet. The weight loss is a bonus, I guess, that happens. It's secondary. It's about changing your mental attitude, and you have to do it for that month to break the cycle in your head. And I think that's what's happened to me. I broke the cycle of big portions of stuff, large, massive amounts of carbs, lots of fizzy drinks. I've not had a fizzy drink
in nearly a month.
And before I never liked drinking water, but I was kind of put off by it just because it's boring. But now there's a glass of water by the side of my bed. I walk into the bedroom, I take a swig of water. I go in the kitchen, I take half a pint of water. It's become integral to my life now.
Well, John was always chronically
bad at drinking fluids.
Dehydrated.
Yeah.
All the time he was completely dehydrated.
I still probably am.
And some of these juices have counteracted that a lot because we do drink quite a lot of cucumber. There's quite a lot of cucumber.
Quite a lot of cucumber. Oh, boy, is there a lot of cucumber.
And cucumber is one of the things that is really renowned for being hydrating. So that's done, although you hate it, it's done you a power of good. It really has. I
literally take my medicine every day. And that's what I kind of feel like. it might be a pint's worth of medicine, but it is a medicine, or over a pint's worth sometimes, but it's a medicine.
You refuse to drink more than a pint.
I do.
Come on.
I do. Yeah. Some of the bottles we've got a bit more. So I say the problem is when you look at the book and it goes cucumbers. Well, an Australian cucumber is not as big as an English cucumber, so they say. So there's a lot more fluid. We tend to generate a lot more fluid in our juicing.
Well, we make a lot more fluid, and I make sure that there's more fluid because I'm now juicing for 2, whereas before
true.
I was only juicing for you. So I appreciate that you had double the amount of juices that we now use.
So it's fine. Yeah, I'm getting through it every day. We're taking the days down. Have we planned our meal for the first day?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
we're having grilled, not grilled. We're having baked
place, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Baked in a kind of little paper one or foil bag.
No, I think it's got a bit of foil over the top, but it's got a little bit of herb butter with it.
Okay.
And we've decided that we're going to have some nice carrots, like
we're going to pop to M&S to get some decent like heritage carrots, proper
nice like carrots. Sweetie ones or something like that.
And then maybe some broccoli and some green beans, that kind of stuff. And we may have some little new potatoes, but only if we get decent ones. Only if they're proper flavoursome, nice ones. I don't see the point of buying a bag of any old potatoes just to stuff it in my face right now. I would much rather have something that tastes nice and have a few of them than have a bulk load of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not bothered about potatoes.
No,
but then I never am.
I quite like a potato, and I'm not going to stop eating potatoes. Why should I? But it's going to be about quality and flavour more than quantity. A big pile of stuff. You were actually thinking to get me a small plate yesterday, but I said I don't need it. I don't need a small plate to confuse my brain and trick it into thinking it's a full plate.
The thing is that I already have a small plate
that I
use all the time. Yeah. And I just thought if I got you one like that, then that would be our plate.
It is an idea to do, but quite frankly, my mindset right now is it doesn't matter. You know, I will be going to do takeaways and stuff and burgers and things because we're going to do them on reviews. We've got hopefully we're going to order a couple of pastas for next week to do a review, which is supposed to be fabulous. But I won't be eating 2. I won't be eating a big pasty. I won't be eating, going to McDonald's and having a big burger and the fries and the drinks and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
I just might have the burger and sometimes take half the bread off and all those kind of things.
That's because I do it, copycat.
I do, yeah, I know. It's a good idea. She takes the bread off the burger. You have a naked burger, don't you?
Yeah.
Or a semi-naked burger.
Well, because I find bread bloats me, so I don't really... But I like crisp breads or
we like crackers and stuff.
Things like that. That goes down for me a lot better than a lump of stodgy bread, which then swells in my tummy and makes me uncomfortable.
The strange thing I've noticed this month, and I've tried doing a kind of a diet before where I stopped eating bread, is I've not actually craved bread, where normally bread is a staple part of my life.
Rolls for you,
rolls,
isn't it?
Yeah, I love rolls, as we discussed before about finger rolls and whatever, I love them. But bread is a massive part of my life. It's always a couple of sandwiches. Never one sandwich, a couple of sandwiches, and they'll say, oh, I've stuffed it with more things to make it more healthy. But it still ends up being 4 slices of bread. But we will still do bakery things, and we'll still do sandwich ideas and things.
Yeah,
but
I think with
just
bread,
won't be every day.
I'm going to try and make some more bread. Because I love, and the kids love, fresh bread.
Yeah.
And I love the smell of fresh bread cooking. And I think if I made a loaf of bread, then... if I make the effort to make the bread on that day, we'll eat it on that day. But we don't need to have...
You don't need big loaves of bread around.
Warburtons.
Yeah, sorry, Warburtons. I know we love the crumpets, but by the way, you never contacted us. So as far as we're concerned, you're not sponsored by us.
Right. We used to use a lot more bread than we do because Ben used to take packed lunch all the time, and he doesn't anymore. So we don't get through.
We're not really getting through much bread at all in last month with the kids. So why bother
it when I could make it when we want it and everybody enjoy a nice slice of
and we will do those recipes as well. We've got a really good recipe for an everyday loaf thing. So we will do that. So it's not, again, once we finish this diet, it's not about stopping anything. And I think that's the problem with Slimmers World, etc. That when you come off their diet, if you come off it, you've got real problems because you have to stick to the plan all the time because that's the only way it kind of keeps you stable.
In my opinion, and it is only my opinion, and don't come after me because I'm really not in the mood, but the fact is I believe that Slimming World is a way of life. It's not a diet. So if you're going to commit to Slimmers World...
Brilliant.
You have to stay at it forever. It has to be your way of cooking and your way of thinking.
And I don't want to do that.
And for us as a family, I don't think that works. I mean, our
Not
children
sustainable
are
for the kids, no.
particularly fussy kids. They are
Yeah.
fussy kids.
Yeah.
I mean, Ben will eat any vegetables you like, but you know, you give him something like a fish finger, and half the time you're lucky if he'll touch it.
Yeah.
So, you know, with all the best will in the world, as a family, Slimming World
We
doesn't
can't
happen.
run the whole place
No,
like
and
that.
I'm not prepared to do two completely separate
No,
types
and we
of
don't
cooking.
have to. So we can still eat all the right things, but they'll have slightly less healthy things sometimes because that's what they eat, and we'll healthify our stuff up a bit. That we still eat the same stuff. That's what it'll be. So this little short day video is now 10 minutes long.
Well, that's because we had 5 minutes yesterday and 5 minutes today.
That's true. So we will see you on, well, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Maybe we'll do it in 2 day slots.
Okay.
Because there's not an awful lot to say right now. There really isn't.
Well, that'll be Thursday, and then we've got our final weigh-in on Friday morning.
Yeah. So we'll tell you what happens.
And then we'll show you on Saturday.
Right now, I don't
what
think
our meal is.
I've lost a pound this week. I really don't. But I don't think it really matters.
But then we did that last week where we said we didn't
Yeah,
feel like
we
we
did.
lost anything, and we lost a little bit.
We shall see.
We'll
But
just wait and see.
It's not an integral thing right now. I'm feeling healthier, and therefore we'll exercise more, and then
Your shape has changed
yeah,
massively.
shape has changed. So it's things are happening in my body, irrespective of the fact that the actual weight level is dropping.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. Bye, everybody. We'll see you in a day or two. Have fun.
Bye for now.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to day 28.
Yep.
I have just finished the worst, oh my God, the worst juice in 28 days. Well, I say finished.
You didn't finish it.
No, I couldn't. I got 3/4 way. I got 3/4 way through it.
No, you got 3/4 away
Through a pint. Yeah, but I was only a little bit over the pint. I didn't finish. I'm not sure if it's going to stay in. If I disappear very quickly, I'm going to find somewhere to be sick in. All right. Honestly, we have just made a zombie cocktail, which goes out on the Friday. This will go out on the Saturday. I actually had the zombie cocktail next to me, thinking at least that might change the flavour and it'll be okay. I took a big swig of that, and it still is vile. They made the zombie cocktail as vile as the stuff I was drinking, so I have no idea what was in that. And Kenny said we've had it before.
We have had it before. It was a salad juice.
It certainly
There
was.
romaine,
Yeah.
lettuce, there
Yeah,
was
cucumber.
cucumbers, tomatoes,
Yeah, basil.
a little bit of carrot,
Carrot.
and
Well,
a few little bits of basil.
go and get it. You got yours. You haven't tried. You said it's. You say it's
still
fine.
drinking my
Yeah,
drink.
exactly. Yeah. You haven't actually. Do you want to put it on camera? What
It's
experiences? oh
I'll
God.
drink it. I have not drunk a drink yet.
No, you haven't. No, you've been far better than me. Oh, that was bad.
It's actually a very thin juice.
Thin juice.
Yeah. Like some of them they're quite thick.
There's no thickness and
No.
lumps in it. No, but it is.
And
it's not the
it's
best.
that colour because of the romaine and the cucumber, and then tomatoes. Because actually, when you juice tomatoes, they do not come up the same colour as a can of tomato
No, they
juice.
don't. No.
So that's why it looks weird
You don't
colour.
have to prove it. You don't have to prove how good you are, honestly. You don't. Honestly, you don't have to prove how good you are. That's fine. I know you're amazing.
Actually, that's quite nice.
No. Only for you.
It's very tomato juicy.
Sometimes I'll get a little like sugar-free sweet or a few grapes or something. I'll have that just afterwards, and it kind of cleanses your palate, so to speak. But, oh my God. That was the worst. But my 28 days are over. I've done the juicing for 28 days.
You have done your
Woohoo!
juicing today.
4 weeks. So we're going to do the weigh-in tomorrow, which we
will
always do
weigh in
weigh-in on a
tomorrow
Friday.
morning. Yeah.
And then we'll put this video out on Saturday. And then we said that we're going to do a 30-day video with a kind of conclusion about what
We think about
we think
how
about
it's gone,
how the
really.
diet's gone. Yeah, how the diet's gone, and how our thought processes have changed about the way we're going to look forward to the future.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the future, what have we got, Darren?
Right, we got crockery.
Yeah, we changed from crockery.
Now, the other day we mentioned about crockery.
Yeah, we did.
And I said about buying you a smaller plate.
Yeah.
And you said you don't really need a smaller plate because you'll just have to put up with smaller
Yeah,
portions.
yeah, I can cope with that, but I understand your
Well, this
mentality
plate
issues. So
is
your-
my small plate.
yeah, it's about 2/3 the size of a normal plate.
Yeah,
it sits
it's-
inside them on a stack.
It's a
doesn't
small Denby side plate,
Yeah.
basically.
Fine.
And this is what I have used for years, quite honestly.
Yeah, it has. It's a bit well worn.
It is well worn.
Much use, yeah.
So that's my plate that I generally use. But
We popped in M&S,
we went to M&S yesterday, and we bought 2 new plates.
Yes, we did.
Like this.
Yeah, but they're not quite like a plate.
No, I guess you could almost say they were sort of like pasta bowls, maybe.
Well, yeah, they're kind of not quite pasta bowls, and they're not quite
very
plates.
deep.
Yeah, the reason being, I've always, well, I'm not, portion is I understand portion is very important. My issue is gravy or sauce.
Well, and that's the problem with my Denby plate, because
flat.
it's very flat. There is
Yeah.
a slight lip to it, but not very much.
No.
And the thing that was in my mind more than anything was that it's okay me saying to John, you have to eat a smaller portion size, but I am the one that has to put that portion size onto a plate. And that's actually quite difficult for me as well as it is for you.
Okay.
So if I bought you a smaller plate, it would naturally, physically restrict how much I could put on that plate.
I don't know. I've been to a carvery and I haven't developed how to actually stack.
That's not what we're going to do.
We could do a film. We should do a video about that. How to stack a carvery.
No.
Only for demonstration.
No. You're not getting it at all, are you? No, you're not.
Hang on. Only for demonstration purposes only, obviously.
I don't give a what purpose it is. You're not doing it, and that's it. So I've got these plates.
Yes, you have. Yeah,
which
I
will be putting a lot less food on it. They are slightly bowl shaped, so he can have his stinking gravy.
Well, you made the gravy, though.
He will not be getting as much dinner as he's used to, because I will be restricted as to how much I put on there, and I will not be stacking it like a carvery or any other stack of anything.
Pause for it. Oh dear. Right, so that's day 28. Anything else to say? I think you said enough. Day 28. She's getting a bit angry now. Day 28. I knew the stress would start happening. I mean, I've done very well. I'm very relaxed about it all, but I don't know what's wrong with her. Right, so we will weigh tomorrow, just because we want to. I don't know if I've lost too much, and it's Friday, and we'll put that on the end of the video. But we will do
just a little brief overview of all of it.
Yeah, on a little mini video, be an extra video on a 30-day job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, see you all on tomorrow, day 29 officially.
Yeah.
For the weigh-in. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you. Right, everybody, just a very quick update. Oh, you've got a message, love. Bossy popular. Just a very quick update to say we weighed this morning.
We did.
We did. You are...
The same.
The same. I am £1 down. So it's been one of those kind of, not stagnating kind of weeks, just a bit of a tricky week, I think.
It's been a funny old week.
Yeah.
We've been quite busy. It's been half term and we've been quite busy.
Yeah.
But maybe not as busy as we thought we had been, as in with regards to exercise then.
Yeah, there's been some bad weather days, and
There's been some really bad weather days.
I certainly haven't been out doing any golf filming this week or anything due to weather issues and stuff. So maybe that's the next key thing to do is to up the exercise more if we can.
Yeah.
To be honest, we could be a bit disheartened by that. It's been a tough week for the juices or whatever, but you've got to think long term.
That's what I mean.
Long-term
I think
goal.
when you look over like the last almost 30 days now,
we're on day 29. So
a drastic change.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you've lost 2 stone plus.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly how much it is now, but it was it's got to be 30 odd pound plus. Yeah, so.
And I've lost 10, which for me is
unheard of. Yeah.
So you can't. At some point, your body's going to have to sort of try and level it off.
Reassess itself, really.
Absolutely.
I'm going to do a reset. And there's lots of other changes, thought process, etc., which we will go into in our final update, our kind of conclusion video.
Which we'll do tomorrow, but you won't see it.
You won't see that. Yeah, you won't see that. Maybe until next Saturday. We might put on next Saturday. I quite like the idea of a Saturday diary kind of thing.
Okay.
So maybe we'll do a vaguely regular diary just to kind of let you be updated about what we're doing with the health stuff. But obviously, from now on, things will be changing. We'll be starting to bring more food into the our way of life again. There'll be lots more reviews and taste tests and stuff. Remember, when we're doing taste tests, we're not necessarily eating the whole thing. It's just more about we're just trying stuff to show you, because there's various things out there like pastas and new things at burger places and stuff like that. We want to try you to show you just because they're a bit of fun. Doesn't mean we're actually stuffing our face every day with all that kind of stuff. Okay, so
we are going to the fishmongers out today.
We are going to the fishmongers today. We are getting.
Well, the plan is
place or sole or something.
A flatfish.
A flatfish, yeah. Fillets, yeah. And we're going to eat healthy for our first meal.
That'll be tomorrow.
For tomorrow, because obviously 30 days is tomorrow.
We've got some nice baby veg and stuff to go with it.
Yes, we have.
So it sounds really lovely.
So it'll be good. So you'll see this on Saturday. We're off to the shops.
See you all again soon.
See you all soon, everybody.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Bye.
Bye.